Hello everybody, so we're going to be looking today at possessive adjectives once again, but this time we're going to be looking at plural possessive adjectives, okay? So plural possessive adjectives. So we learned last week that my is me, your formal is su, your informal is tu, without the accent. Remember, if you put an accent, it means you, okay? Our, nuestro, and if it's a feminine noun, nuestra. A couple of you had a little bit of confusion with this. You never change the noun to match the word here. You change the adjective to match the noun. So whatever the adjective says, if it's singular, this is singular. If it's plural, it's plural. If it's feminine, it becomes feminine, and so forth. But this changes to match the noun. You have his and her, which is also su, their, which is su, and your, plural, which is su. A couple of you also got confused with the plural because you thought plural, which means I have to add an S. You're going to learn about that today, but no, when it's talking about your plural, it just means your as in everyone. Like if I said, you're my students, I'm talking about all of you are my students, okay? You all take out your book. You all take out your book. I'm talking about everybody, okay? So we're going to clarify, when do we add that? Now, just like with any adjective, if the noun is plural, then you have to make the adjective plural as well. So let's pick a noun, for example. Let's say the noun was house, which is casa, okay? So let's say I wanted to say my house. I would say casa. But what if I own more than one house? Then I would have to say casas, okay? Mis casas would be correct. You can't say mi casas. They have to match. So mis casas. Then you would say your houses would be sus casas. Your informal houses would be tus casas. Our houses would be nuestros or nuestras casas. Now in this case you can't say nuestros casas because it's female, so it would be nuestras casas. Now if it was book, it would be nuestros libros, nuestras casas. Okay? What if you wanted to say their or his and her, like his house or her house, his book and her book? You would say sus libros. There would also be sus, and then your plural, there would be sus. So you would say sus casas. Like if I wanted to talk about Maya and Joshua and Matthew, all of y'all's houses, I would say sus casas, regresan a sus casas, return to your houses, okay? Now, if the word was just house, return to your house, it would be su casa, even though I'm talking about more than one of you. Like if I said Matthew, Joshua, and Maya, return to your house. It's singular. Regresan a su casa. Now, if I want to say plural houses, regresan a sus casas. Okay, so I hope that clarifies. So basically, you know that sus is going to belong with your formal, and it's going to belong to his, her, their, and your plural. So it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different uses. Okay, the only ones that are different are my becomes mis, your informal becomes tus, and our becomes nuestro or nuestras. That is it. Now, for your homework, if you turn to page 236, you are actually going to do, oh, you know what? I actually have this listed wrong, so let me fix this. I thought that was a different one, so I'm going to change this. It's going to be 236, number 1. You're actually doing 1 through 30, okay? 236, number 1, 1 through 30. You're just going to write down the silhouette, like in the first one, it's 2 people, so it would be there. So it would be their table. So let me put number 1 here. It would be su mesa. Su mesa. Okay? But then let's skip down. Look at number 4. No, actually number 2. Number 2 says lapices. Libros is plural, and it's your. The silhouette looking at you is your, so it would be su for your, but it's plural, so sus libros would be correct. Okay? Plural, plural. Singular, singular. Okay? The only other difference is when you see the, like number 15, it says plural. Look at the noun. Just because it says plural doesn't mean you put an S. You only put an S if the noun is plural. So in number 15, cuadernos is plural. So you would say sus cuadernos. Okay, sus cuadernos. I don't see any. Oh, look at 27. 27 says plural, but this time hermana is singular. So that would be su hermana for number 27. Let me move that down here. So number 27 would be su hermana. Because even though it says plural on the picture, hermana is one of them. It's singular. So you would say su hermana, and that would be correct. Of course, if you see the word that says personal, it's talking about tú, so you would put tú in there. Okay? All right, guys. Hope that you understood, and if you don't, please let me know.